Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening from wherever you may be tuning in. Welcome to the video tribute for the 2019-2020 LaSalle College High School wrestling team. Before we get started with the entire program of events, I just want to give a brief list of thank yous that we owe to everyone who supported us throughout the season, during the preseason and then now in the off season. So to start off that list is going to be our administration, Brother James, Mr. O'Toole. Thank you so much for all the support that you lend our way. You guys are a huge help in making our program successful. Mr. Parisi, Mr. Isley, thank you for the long hours that you spend at our home matches, our home tournaments, and helping us organize everything. A big shout out to Mr. Resch as well. Thank you for organizing all of our transportation and my last minute requests to get us to and from places. Somebody behind the curtains is Mr. Foley. He's the guy who helps us with all of our budget, our paperwork, sending out checks to all the tournaments, helping put together the roster and the schedule online. So he's been a great help to the program. So if you see him around campus in the fall, be sure to give him a big thank you. Miss Campbell, Mrs. Smith, and all the facilities and maintenance crew. You guys do a phenomenal job in making sure that we have a clean and safe space to practice and compete, so thank you for all your hard work. To the coaches, we had 6 great dedicated coaches on our staff this year, and we even were able to bring in Mr. Fike to help us for our morning lifts. I think the guys saw great benefit from that. So thank you to Mr. Fike and Mr. Butt for your guidance in the weight room and helping our guys get in great shape. The faculty and staff who may be tuning in, thank you so much for putting up with our 50-plus wrestlers this year and for keeping them on track academically. That's a huge help to us, and we had some very successful students inside the classroom this year, so thank you for that. To the alumni, whether you were able to make it out to a couple matches, whether you tuned in for a live stream against St. Joe's Prep on our senior day, or whether you came in to roll around with the guys and help out with the program, we can't thank you enough. Our continued success is a direct result of all the work that you've put in years past, and the door is always open to you guys, and you're always welcome back in there. The Takedown Club, Mr. McGuire, Mr. Leonard, and Mrs. White, thank you so much for your help this year, and to all the parents for driving the guys in the mornings for the early morning lifts and workouts, to driving 2 hours out to Lebanon and Lancaster for tournaments, up to Bethlehem in the postseason. Thank you for all your continued support. We can't do it without you. We have a great group of parents that do and are willing to help out, and you make our job as coaches easier, and you make the lives for the wrestlers a lot easier. So thank you, and wrestlers, please thank your parents and guardians and with whomever you may live for all the hard work and dedication that they put in to helping you be successful as well. And then lastly, for the wrestlers, everything that we do as a coaching staff or as an administration or as an entire school entity, everything we do is for you guys so that you can have success on and off the mat, become better men with hopes that you'll accomplish great things in your life, especially to the seniors who are getting ready to embark on their college journeys or wherever their paths may lead after LaSalle. We wish you nothing but the best of luck. Again, our door is always open. You're always welcome back into the room. We'd love to have you back at matches. And if you ever need anything down the road, you know where to reach out. So thank you. And now to share a few words about the season and to lead us off in prayer, we have Coach Fiorini. Thanks, Coach.
Hey guys, I hope this message finds you and your loved ones well. It's been a pleasure working with all you guys this year. Look forward to seeing you guys improve for the years to come. I want to thank you for all your hard work and your effort you've given the LaSalle wrestling program. I want to thank Coach Courtney for giving me the opportunity to get back on the mat. I especially want to acknowledge his extremely better half, Katie, for her unbelievable support of the program despite all of their newborn challenges. I want to thank the other coaches for all their wisdom. I learned a great deal, and I realized how much I've actually forgotten. I want to thank you, the wrestlers, for giving an old man the chance. Let us always remember that we are always and everywhere in the holy presence of God. Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be our protection against his wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. And do thou, Prince of the heavenly hosts, by the power of God, cast into hell Satan and all the other evil spirits who prowl about the world, seeking the ruin of souls. Amen. St. John Baptist de La Salle, pray for us. Live Jesus in our hearts forever.
Thank you for that, Coach Fiorini. We're now going to hand this over to Coach Stott. He's going to announce the junior varsity wrestlers for the 2019-2020 wrestling season. Thank you.
What's up, men? Coach Stott here. I want to first of all congratulate everyone just on a tremendous season, successful season. I think when we set out at the beginning of this thing, we had some lofty expectations for you guys, and it was cool to see everything that you accomplished up and down the roster throughout the year, and you all worked hard, had a lot of hard workers in that room, and year didn't end necessarily the way we all thought it would. We're all stuck at home nowadays, but look forward to getting back out on those mats with you guys soon and seeing how we can carry that momentum into next year. But for now, just want to congratulate everyone, but specifically call out the men who earned junior varsity letters this year for LaSalle Wrestling. So to run through that list, we've got Matt Buchanan, Kevin Corso, Jeffrey Craig, Matt Dolfo, Alex Della Penna, Charlie Fiorini, Keegan Grimes, Drew Henry, Charles Huber, Otto Huber, Jarrett Kiesler, Matt Kelly, Matt Kennedy, Connor Kwok, Matt McGarity, Caleb Milan, Joe Morgan, Joe Maroney, Liam Moat, Sam Otis, Pratham Patel, Bryce Petrilli, Brian Ramos, Anthony Reza, Billy Ross, David Ruck, Will Sadowski, Carter Cervais, Matt Walker, Will Westcott, and Robert Zapolo. Again, congrats, guys. Awesome season, accomplished a lot, and look forward to seeing where we come back next year. And just enjoy your summer, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you, Coach Stott, and congratulations to all the junior varsity wrestlers for the 2019-2020 season. You guys did incredible work. We're looking forward to having you guys work harder and hopefully earn some spots on the varsity for next year. So keep it up. I know a lot of you guys were new to it for this season, and I think you guys did a phenomenal job, so congratulations. And now on to the varsity wrestlers for the 2019-2020 wrestling season. These guys worked very hard. They faced some of the best competition in the country this year, and they deserve all the credit where credit is due. First off, we have Bobby Barth, Eddie Donovan, Bryce Evans, Tom Fiedler, Danny Ford, Michael Gibbs, Sean Herron, Grant Hughes, EOL Casadarge, Sean Lair, Casey Leonard, Joe O'Brien, Brendan Purvis, Garrett Schlieper, Brad Vespe, Desi White, Matt Wiley, and Ryan Wills. Congratulations, guys. Now, team gifts. Just a brief preview for those of you who are going to be receiving them when this pandemic comes to a close and we can finally meet again in person. We have a few things waiting for you. So first off, for the JV wrestlers, you guys receive a 2019-2020 LaSalle Athletics t-shirt fit to your size. So I'll be asking you guys for sizes once we all get back together. For the varsity wrestlers, if you've never earned a letter before, you'll receive your varsity letter and an invitation to purchase the Letterman jacket that we can have put onto it and your name monogrammed. So congratulations on that. That's usually a nice rite of passage there for those of you guys who are earning a varsity spot for the first time. And if you already have a jacket or you already have received a letter in the past for wrestling, you guys will receive a pin to tack on to the back to let people know that this is not your first rodeo, that you've been on the varsity team before. Now for the seniors, you guys should have already received over, and thank you to Mr. McGuire for organizing the whole thing and sending it off to the seniors. The traditional senior gift is a monogram blanket with your information, your class year, and everything on it. So that's a great parting gift for you guys. Most of us still have ours from when we were on the team, so cherish it, use it in your dorm room, lounging on the couch. Hope you guys enjoy it, and congratulations on that. Now, lastly, for the entire team gift, a couple months ago before this all got started, we went ahead and ordered gear bags for every person who was on the team for the duration of the season this year. So just to show you guys a little bit of what that looks like, we went through my house to get them. We had them custom made with the LaSalle Explorer on it. We also have the custom LaSalle Wrestling on the sides. And you have a little tag here so you can put your name so you guys don't get confused as to whose is who. But just in case you don't feel like putting the tag in there to get confused and see whose is who, we have Eddie's here. We did get them monogrammed with your names on them, so there should be no confusion. These are great mesh gear bags to keep your wrestling shoes, your headgear, and all your workout clothes in. So congratulations. That should be a nice little gift for you guys, and we look forward to seeing you guys sporting them while we're at some away tournaments, home matches, wherever we may be. Everybody's going to know that you guys wrestle for LaSalle, and you should be proud of that. So congratulations again. Okay, so let's talk about how we did as a team this year. I think it was a moderately successful year for LaSalle College High School Wrestling as a program. We had over 50 wrestlers compete in either tournaments or matches for the team at both the JV and the varsity level. A lot of you guys worked really hard, and our JV wrestlers, most of them were able to capture over 20 different matches throughout the course of the year. It seems like anytime the varsity was away at a tournament or a competition, you guys had something going on. So congrats to you guys. Keep working hard, and we hope to see you contribute to the success of the program at the varsity level in the years to come. Now, as a varsity dual meet team, we went 15-9. We stepped up our level of competition this year, and we did a little bit better than we were expecting in some of our tournaments. We started off the year by taking 4th at the Cedar Crest Duels, followed that up by a 3rd place finish at the Spartan Duels at Springfield Township High School right down the street. Over the Christmas holiday, we took 3rd place at Delco Duels. Got a nice little plaque in the back for us there. We'll have to hang that up in the room. After that, we turned our focus to the individual level of the team, where we had some guys go out to New Oxford, Pennsylvania, to their tough tournament, and we brought home a couple medals there, which was nice work. And then we went back to the PCL postseason. So as a team, we knocked off Conwell Egan in the quarterfinals and made it to the semifinals at Archbishop Ryan, where we wrestled against Ryan, and we saw the level of competition that it's gonna take to compete for a PCL championship next year and in the years to come. So keep working hard. I'm proud that we won a match in the PCL postseason, and let's turn our focus to winning a hubcap in the years to come. Let's take a couple seconds to recognize the varsity guys that accomplished great things in the postseason at the individual level. We had 6 all-Catholic wrestlers, with 3 additional guys qualifying for the district tournament. Those all-Catholic wrestlers are Sean Lair at 126, honorable mention. Casey Leonard at 138, 3rd team all-Catholic. Garrett Schlieper at 152, honorable mention. Brad Vespe at 160, honorable mention. Dan Ford at 182 pounds, honorable mention. And Ryan Wills at the 285 weight class in his first year of wrestling, our first team all-Catholic champion. Congratulations to those guys on the success. The 3 additional guys that we had qualify and move on to the district tournament were Eddie Donovan at 106, Bobby Barth at 113, and Sean Herron at 132. Then at districts, bringing 8 guys total, we placed 7 of them to advance to the regionals. Eddie Donovan at 106 placed 5th. Bobby Barth at 113 placed 4th. Sean Herron at 132 placed 5th. Casey Leonard at 138 placed 4th. Brad Vespe at 160 placed 3rd. Danny Ford at 182 placed 5th. And Ryan Wills at 285 at the heavyweight division placed 3rd. We took 7 of those guys up to regionals, and you guys were able to see the level of competition up there. That's one of the toughest tournaments in the country, and I think you guys, you rose to the challenge. You faced the adversity with some grit and with some toughness, and we had 3 of our guys, either in their first or second year of wrestling, get a win up there and put us somewhere in the middle of the pack for the team standings. So congratulations to Brad, Danny, and Ryan Wills for your victories up at regionals. To the rest of the team, whether you came up to watch the matches or if you guys were there and you went 2 and out, you know what it takes to compete up there. So we got to keep working hard, And next year, let's try and turn our sights onto getting a couple guys up to Hershey. So congrats to all the All-Catholic, the district qualifiers, the regional qualifiers. Let's keep up the hard work, and kudos to you. All right, by now, I'm sure some of you guys are getting sick of seeing me on screen. So we're going to turn it over to some of our teammates who are going to say a few words about the seniors. Again, seniors, you were with us through it all. You worked very hard in helping us rebuild this program, and we can't thank you enough for your blood, your sweat, your tears in the room, on the mat, and competing, proudly wearing LaSalle's uniform and representing our school well. So again, congrats to you guys. Best of luck down the road. Here's a couple words from some of the guys on the team that they had to say for you.
I have the pleasure to make this thank you video for Bryce Evans and his commitment to our wrestling team. From my freshman year to now, all I have seen is how respectful Bryce is to everyone he meets. Bryce is always the first person who takes an interest in you and genuinely cares. One of the best things about Bryce is he always finds a way to lighten the mood, whether it be after a hard practice or before a tournament, which always was helpful. Thank you, Bryce, for the time and effort you put in to help make our team better, and we wish you the best in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Yo, Tom, I'm really glad you were able to be a part of the team for the 2019 season. More specifically, to be able to be my practice partner. We learned a lot of moves together. We definitely went through a lot of morning workouts together. I felt like you brought a lot of culture and like a lot of new mindset to the team. You always had like an intense mindset, and you always were trying to push other people. Not only yourself, but you tried to push other people through hardships and all that. So
my name is Schlieper. I'm a junior on the LaSalle wrestling team, and I am here to say a few words about Gibby. Gibby was someone to always look up to, and I've always felt that I could learn something from him. He taught me how to put in the work that would make both of us better in the wrestling room, and he was always fun to be around. Gibby was a great teammate, leader, and friend. Good luck in college, Gibby, for myself and the rest of the team.
When Coach Courtney reached out to some of the younger guys to talk about the seniors after the banquet was canceled and stuff, I feel like I was the first one to respond about, my buddy Grant Hughes, practice partner, stuff. Ever since about like 5th grade, just playing CYO football with Grant, he's always showed tremendous leadership and was always a great teammate. But what stood out to me that he kept all through high school and, his senior year was that his tremendous work ethic, off the charts work ethic. Every sprint, every workout, every rep he did was always 110%. Even the drills, the reps and drills, what I might have not been the biggest fan of, but, made me a totally better person and wrestler all in all. It was always there for me when I needed a ride home, 5:30 a.m. mornings, to give me a ride to school. He was always there, always willing to do it. And, what you've done for my family is, words can't describe that. It's a big thank you. And I hope we can someday pay it back. I hope that the PCL championship was enough, because I wanted to tell you that wasn't just mine. We both earned that. 5 months being my practice partner, make me the wrestler I am today and person I am today. I wanted you to know that, that's both of us. And, a brother like Grant is someone that makes the LaSalle experience so much better, and why a lot of kids love LaSalle, and, what made it have such a positive impact on me and, the rest of my life. So, thanks, Grant.
Yeah, well, I just want to thank you for being an amazing teammate for me this year. Without you, I wouldn't really know what it's like to really be part of a team and be in that kind of environment. There are many examples that I can think of that really helped me, but I think the most relevant one is when you absolutely slaughtered me in first to 10 takedowns, and you decided to do the 50 push-ups I had to do with me, and that was awesome. I'll also never forget the absolute brawl that we had at the PCL Individual Championships. I wish you all the luck in the world beyond your journey from LaSalle. I hope success follows you. Thank you.
What's up, LaSalle Wrestling? It's Matt Kelly. I'm here to thank Joe O'Brien for a great season and a great wrestling career here at LaSalle. Every day, Joe would push me and the rest of the team to work harder and get better.
He showed us that hard work pays off, and if you stick to the grind, you can truly succeed at the sport. As most of you know, Joe is my ride to school and practice. Joe is actually the one who got me into wrestling. I saw firsthand how much he cared about this team and winning. Captain Joe, thanks for being a great role model and leader on this team, and good luck at Temple.
Brad Vespe, thank you for everything these past 2 years. You meant a lot to the program and a lot to me personally. Everyone on the team, including myself, looked up to you, and you provided this team with great leadership and stability that we all badly needed this year. Your mentality on and off the mat was truly one of a kind and probably the thing I'll remember the most about you. You helped change the culture of the room for years to come. I know I'll see you back in the room in the future. Good luck moving forward.
This is Sean Heron talking about Desi White. Last year I met you at the summer camps, and we really started talking then, and then the preseason workouts, I really got to know you. So going into the season, it was really nice to have someone around my weight to drill with and just to know. And next year you're going to be at Iowa. I'm going to miss you in the room, but you're going to have to come back for some practices and our PCL matches, and hopefully I'll see you then. So see you, Desi.
Hey guys, it's Desi. Just wanted to hop on and say thank you to LaSalle Wrestling for, a good 3 years. And, just wanted to say how much the sport means to me. It's been a great 3 years. And I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for the sport of wrestling. And if it wasn't for, the coaches and my teammates pushing me every single day and making me a better person, better wrestler. I wish you guys the best in the years to come. And just know I'll always be supporting you guys and everything you guys do. And hopefully I get to come back next year and come see a couple matches or something. Wish you guys the best of luck to everyone that's, coming back next year. Just want to say thank you to my other seniors for, being great leaders this year and helping, lead this team to where we were and how far we went. It was a really, really special season, and we did a lot of good things this year. Shout out to the coaches, Coach Courtney especially. Thank you for everything you've done for me and for everyone on the team. It all starts with you, and without you, we'd be absolutely nowhere. So thank you for taking me in under your wing and showing me the ropes of the sport and, helping me out in wrestling and just in life in general. You're a great guy, and I'm so blessed to have you in my life. To my teammates, thanks for, pushing me every day, working out with me, pushing me in practice if I need to lose a pound or two. You guys are great, and, I love you all. So good luck next year, guys. Desi, saying goodbye.
All right, thank you to all the teammates of the seniors for those kind words, and thank you to Desi for sharing some thoughts on your experience here on the LaSalle wrestling team. We want to get to a couple individual awards now. The first award that we're going to announce is the 15th Man Award. For some of you that don't know, there are 14 wrestlers in a varsity lineup, and sometimes there's an extra guy floating around there. Last year it was Sean Heron who stepped up in a big way. This year, the gentleman that's going to receive the 15th Man Award is somebody who was resilient and very hardworking and determined to succeed in his first and what will end up being his last year of wrestling. It didn't matter what we asked him to do, how hard we needed him to work, if we had to have him sit out the match because we were bumping somebody around or we needed to send him up against the team's toughest opponent. It didn't matter. He always kept his head up. He said, yes, coach, no, coach, yes, sir, no, sir. Very kind, very respectful young man. We are going to miss you, and I wish you would have come out for the team when I begged you 3 years ago in Spanish class. But our 15th Man Award this year is going to go to senior Tom Fiedler. Congrats, Tom. Thank you for all your hard work, and we wish you all the best of luck in your upcoming endeavors. Our next award is going to be handed out to the most outstanding novice wrestler. This is going to be somebody in their first year of wrestling who accomplished great things. And this young man, in his first year of wrestling, did great things and ended up taking fourth place at the North Penn JV tournament at the end of the year, which is often referred to as the JV States. This is a young man that we are looking forward to having back on the team for years to come. Keep lifting, keep running, keep working hard, getting better at the sport, and we are really looking forward to having you in the varsity lineup either next year, hopefully, or in the years to come. You're one of the hardest workers on the team, and a lot of guys look up to you. So congratulations. Our most outstanding novice wrestler goes to Bryce Petrilli. Next up, Most Outstanding Junior Varsity Wrestler. This young man was unable to finish his season last year, but we were more than happy to have him back on the squad this year. He worked so hard. He's incredibly strong, resilient, hardworking. You gotta love him. He's one of the greatest guys on the team. He ended up taking first place at the last JV tournament of the year up at Penn Ridge for the Southeastern PA JV Championships. I have your winning bracket that you received. I had it framed for you. Congratulations on all the success. I look forward to watching you work on Eddie and Bobby and all the little guys in the years to come. It was phenomenal having you on the team. Keep working hard. Our most outstanding JV wrestler for this year goes to Brian Ramos. Congrats, Brian. Next on our list is Most Outstanding Varsity Wrestler. This award is going to go to a gentleman that really stepped up for the team and helped change the culture a little bit, not just in terms of wins and losses, but absolutely in terms of how the team approached the sport. You were able to influence those around you on the varsity roster, as well as the younger guys in the room who were on the JV, also trying this sport for the first time. Yes, the most outstanding varsity wrestler for this year is in his first year of wrestling. He was our only PCL champion. He was able to earn hardware up and down the board at the different tournaments that we went to this year, facing some of the toughest competition in the area. You rose to the challenge. You are absolutely phenomenal to coach, and we look forward to having you back next year and helping us capture a PCL championship. Our most outstanding varsity wrestler for this season goes to Ryan Wills. Congrats, Ryan. Our next award that we're going to hand out is going to go to the most improved wrestler from our roster, and we're going to compare statistics from last year's season to this year just to really drive home this point of most improved. Last year, this young man won 2 matches with a lot of losses, and he worked hard, and he trimmed off some fat and bulked up a little bit, and all the success that you earned this year is attributed to your hard work and your staying after practice to work with the coaches and you're coming to the morning lifts. This is all on you. You put in the hard work and you accomplished great things this year. Your final record for this year, you went from 2 wins to 24 wins. You were 24-17. You became all Catholic. You qualified for regionals, and not only that, you went up and in one of the toughest weight classes, you won a match up at regionals. So our most improved wrestler award this year goes to Danny Ford. Congratulations, Danny. Our next award is for the most valuable wrestler. This award is typically given to the wrestler that earns us the most team points. He's the guy that we can really count on to get us 6 points in a match and either put us ahead, bring us back into reach, or win the match. There were a couple scenarios this year where you ended up being the last match of a dual meet, and each time one of the coaches said there's nobody that we'd rather have to send out there in a close match than this young man. You accomplished great things in your short 2-year wrestling career here at LaSalle. We're going to miss you dearly. You were 27-12 this year with a win up at regionals and 17 6-point matches for us. Thank you for all you did in helping us turn this program around and get it back on track. Thank you for setting a great tone in the room for the guys. Your hard work has paid off, and our most valuable wrestler this year goes to Brad Vespe. Congrats, Brad. This next award is a reinstatement in some sorts of an award that used to be given out, the Travis Mannion Class of 1999 Award for Leadership. We haven't done this the past couple years, so I'm looking forward to bringing it back, and there's no better person that deserves this award more than a guy who worked his butt off and set a great example on and off the mat, in and out of the classroom. Just an all-around phenomenal human being that each of our wrestlers would benefit from taking after you. Having an older brother who was in the program with teammates that wrestled with Travis, and having witnessed Travis wrestle myself, I know what kind of courage and leadership that young man had when he stepped on the mat, and you fall right into the same category for courage and leadership that Travis did. So we're proud to put his name to this award, and we are very happy and proud of you and wish you all the best of luck in the years to come. Our award, the Travis Mannion Award winner this year for leadership, is going to go to Grant Hughes. Congratulations, Grant. Thank you for all your hard work and your leadership and dedication in the room, and we wish you the best of luck in the years to come. Our last award for this little individual awards ceremony is going to be the Greg Teufel Class of 2004 Award for Courage and Resilience. This is an award that I started up a couple years ago when I took over to pay tribute to the great memory of a phenomenal young man, Greg Teufel, who graduated in 2004 and unfortunately lost his life way too early. He was a great teammate, and he had probably the most courage and resilience of any teammate of any sport that I've played in my career as a student athlete. So to pay tribute, we put his name to this award, and we hand it out each year to a young man who is resilient and courageous and hardworking and just really sets an example of what great work and leadership and dedication to a program can do for the rest of the team. This young man, he's one of our great success stories, and I'm looking forward to having him back on the squad for another couple years. He makes recruiting guys from around campus onto the team a lot easier, because it doesn't matter how big or small someone is. Everybody's put into a weight class in wrestling, and this young man, as the smallest physically on the team, our 106-pounder, has the biggest heart and most courage and most resilience, I believe, of any other young man on the team. Smallest guy on the team who commanded the most respect. When we did a vote for captain, this young man's name was at the top of every single wrestler's list, and he led the vote count by far. Eddie Donovan, you are the Greg Teufel Award for Courage and Resilience winner for this year. We cannot thank you enough. And to kind of wrap things up and start to close things out, here are a few words from Eddie to the team for the upcoming months, for our goals, for the offseason, and for next year. So Eddie, thank you for your leadership. Thank you for your compassion, your hard work, your resilience. You're a phenomenal athlete. You're a phenomenal student and leader in and out of the room. And we look forward to all the great things that you're going to accomplish in the years to come. Congrats, Eddie.
Hi, everyone. It's Eddie Donovan. Just want to thank everyone for such a great season last year. Thank you to Coach Courtney and all the coaches for the time and dedication they've put in this year to helping us improve on and off the mat. It was a lot of fun this year. Also want to give a special thanks to the seniors for their great example and leadership this year. There's been a great growth in the program the last couple of years. There's no hiding that, and that really starts with you guys. So we're going to miss you all. That being said, younger guys, we're looking forward to next year and the coming years of the future. Next season really starts now. I hope everyone's getting in good work, running, lifting. I know Coach Courtney's starting a workout plan in the next couple of days. So if you haven't already texted him about that, make sure you do so we can get ready for next year. We know the goal next season, obviously, high hopes. We want that PCL team championship. So everyone better be working hard towards that right now. So thanks again, everyone, for a great season, and I'm looking forward to next year. Thanks.
If you've made it this far in the video, congratulations. It's almost finished, I promise. There's just one more group of people that we really have to thank, and that's the dedicated coaches that helped out with the team this year. We had Coach Fiorini, Coach Piscopo, Coach Furlong, Coach Trainer, Coach Stott, and Coach Fike all give a lot of time and dedication away from their families, their extracurriculars, all the things that they're involved in, their jobs. They love LaSalle College High School wrestling so much, and they love you guys, as we all do. And we can't thank them enough for their service to the team, to the school community, and to you guys as individuals. So to close it out, here's a couple words from some of the guys for the coaches. Thanks again, coaches.
Hey, Coach Fiorini, or should I say Coach Oldman. Coach, on behalf of all the wrestlers, I just wanted to say thank you, and we really appreciate all the hard work that you do. All of the countless hours that you spend with us in the room when you could be home with your family doing anything else. And also your attitude and your high energy. Never fail to pick us up when we're tired and beat up, and we just need something else to push us. We really can't thank you enough for all that you do, but we really do appreciate it. Thank you, Coach.
Hey, Coach Piscopo. Hope you're doing okay during quarantine. On behalf of our whole team, I just wanted to say thank you for coming out and coaching this year. I know this program means a lot to you, and having you in the room was inspiring for all of us. Being able to work with you, Wills and Danny every day was always fun. Whether it was shark bait or king of the ring, you always made sure that we knew our place. I think you were the only coach I ever had to willingly do conditioning with the team too. So that was pretty amazing. But seriously, I want you to know that how great you made our season with your immense knowledge of wrestling and sense of humor. Whether we were running sprints or messing with Heron, you always had a smile on your face and motivated the team to push ourselves to the limit. You had a huge impact on me personally and the way I look at not only wrestling but life. And I know you're heading back to finish school, but I really hope at some point you can come back to the program and help future generations of LaSalle wrestlers and kids who Courtney saw in the hallway and forced to try wrestling learn to love the sport the same way you do. So really just want to say thank you.
Hey Coach Furlong, just wanted to say thank you for all that you have done for our team and program these past 2 years. I'm sure it was not easy coming in after our program's down year when we went 2-12, and no one expected us to bounce back. You came and joined our program to help Mr. Courtney turn our team around, with most of our lineup being inexperienced, and you did just that. With our team being inexperienced, we went 15-6 and made it back into the PCL playoffs. This year, we finished around the same record, but went to harder tournaments and made it farther into the PCL playoffs. You gave up your time from your work and your family to help coach this team and turn us back into a winning program. Even after you were done coaching, you went back and you looked over our lineup and other teams' lineups, and made our lineup best fit to win against each team. Even after our team season was over, you helped 7 of my teammates and your wrestlers reach regionals this year that no one thought that we would send that many, besides you and the coaching staff. So thank you for the past 2 years of giving up your time to help us become better wrestlers and a better team.
I just want to say a big thanks to Coach Trainer this year. It was a fun season, and more importantly, you made it a good time. Even though when I was cutting weight on the steps, running, trying to lose weight, you would make me think of my favorite foods. But it was all a good time, and I just want to thank you for being a great coach and making it a fun time for all my teammates and I.
Hey, Coach Stott, it's Desi White here. Just wanted to say thank you for being a member of our coaching staff this past season. Having you on the team has been a great experience for me, and I'm sure the rest of the guys will say so for them as well. Your presence in the room is always great, and you're always positive and uplifting for all of us. And your knowledge of the sport and you passing that knowledge down to us has been so valuable, and we can't thank you enough for everything you've done this year. So thank you for all the brutal stair workouts, the pyramid sprints, and just spending time away from your family to come beat up on us and make us better wrestlers and better people. All right, thank you for everything, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks.
Hello, Mr. Flake. I would like to say thank you for being in the gym with us every Tuesday and Thursdays early in the morning to help us get stronger for the wrestling season. I would also like to say thank you for coming into the wrestling room every here and there to talk about nutrition to help us be healthier and stronger during the season, and also how to properly cut weight so that way we don't harm ourselves during the season and perform to the best of our abilities. Thank you.
And that about does it. For some of you guys who are moving on, again, nothing but the best of luck to you. Our room is always open. You have our emails, our contact information. If you ever need anything, please reach out. And for those of you who plan on returning, look for the workout plans that are going to be sent out in the upcoming week or so. Please get on that. We've all been sitting around in these tough times, locked up inside, and it's important that we get up and we get moving, especially with the warm summer months coming. So please get to work hard, work smart, help out around the house, be good men, both in your homes and in your communities. We love you all, and we're here for you no matter what. Looking forward to seeing you very soon. Congratulations on all your success, and best of luck. See you soon.